So here we are, practice number 2. The only thing that makes this practice question a little bit tricky is because we're dealing with percentage, and you have to remember that in order to do any calculations with percentage, that we need to have it in a decimal number. So the first thing we need to do is say, well, 9% is the same as 0.09 something, because I need to change that to a decimal by dividing by 100, and 12% is the same as 0.12 of something. Okay, so basically I take my 9% and I divide it by 100 because percentage is out of 100, gives me 0.09. Same with the 12% divided by 100 is equal to 0.12. Okay, so now that we have that in the back of our mind a little bit, it says Mickey Mouse invests $800, part at 9% per annum, which means per year, and the rest at 12% per annum. After 1 year, the total interest earned was $79.50. How much did Mickey invest at each rate? So let's have a look. If we say X amount of money, X dollars, or X amount at the 9% interest, okay, and Y is our amount at 12% interest, there's our let statements. Let's create our equations. So we invested $800 total. So X plus Y equals $800. Our total amount of money invested is $800. The amount of interest earned is 9% and 12%, but it's 9% of the amount invested at X, or 0.09 X, plus 0.12 y is equal to, what was that, 79.50? 79.50. So there's our two equations. Now we get to solve those by substitution. So I take one of my equations and I rearrange it. Take this one because my variables are nice and easy. X plus y equals 800. Let's say I want to solve for x, so I'm going to subtract y minus y. Those will cancel. X is equal to 800 minus y. I take that and I put it back into my second equation back over here. Take this and I substitute it back into there. And what it gives me is something that looks like this. 0.09x plus 0.12 times y, which is 800 minus y equals 79.50. So 0.09x plus, bomb this in, multiply this in, 0.12 times 800, 0.12 times 800. Actually, you know what? I need to grab myself a calculator here because I did my original, oh no, I gotta back up. I solved that for x, not y. Back up, this is solved for x, not y. X. This has to go in there. So let's try that again. 0.09 times 800 minus y plus 0.12 y is equal to 79.50. Bomb this in. 0.09 times 800 is 72 minus 0.09y plus 0.12y is equal to 79.50. 72 plus 0.09 plus 0.12 is 0.03. 0.03y is equal to 79.50 minus 72 minus 72. 0.03 y is equal to 750 divide by 0.03, divide by 0.03, y is equal to $250. So the amount of money, y, which was invested at 12%, was $250. To find out our x value, I go to my other equation. I'm going to choose the x. Oh, what happened there? Sorry, folks. I'm going to choose my x plus y is equal to 800. I solved y for 250. I'm going to subtract 250. Whoa. Subtract 250. Y is equal to 250, 800, 550. Not y, and that's x, I mean x. So the amount of money invested at 9% was $550. The amount of money invested at 12% was $250. Of course, we could take that step and verify, substitute those values back into the original equations to see if they hold true. And they would. But like I said, the trickiest part of this question is because it's percentage, we need to make sure that we convert those percentages to decimals right away.